Did you know that most pain lasting longer than 3 months is usually due to more than just an injury? If you've been battling chronic pain, I'm here to help you understand why and what to do about it. Hi, I'm Rick Olderman, an orthopedic physical therapist with nearly 30 years of experience helping people overcome chronic pain. In this pain pattern series, I'll share what chronic pain really is, why it happens, and how shifting your mindset about pain can help you finally find relief. This is the first video in my pain pattern series where I explore each chapter of my book, Pain Patterns, Why You Are in Pain and How to Stop It, to empower you to take control of your pain. Why am I doing this? Because I believe my book is a game changer for people suffering from chronic pain. But I don't expect you to take my word for it. I'm here to show you why. In this series, you'll discover a completely different perspective on how your body is constructed and why you experience pain. Most importantly, you'll learn actionable strategies to stop that pain for good. If you've tried everything else without success, I guarantee this will give you new insights and hope. Let's get started. You might have heard the terms acute and chronic pain. Let me clarify what those mean. Acute pain happens during the healing window up to 3 months. After that, pain becomes chronic because something is interfering with your body's natural healing process. A muscle tear heals in 2 to 3 months, a bone fracture in 6 to 8 weeks. If pain persists beyond that, usually something else like poor movement habits, tight or weak muscles, or even tension patterns may be at play. The fight or flight part of your nervous system heightens pain when you're stressed, while the rest and digest part of your nervous system calms it. Learning to manage emotional responses can reduce pain. Think of a time you got a small injury. If someone panicked, you probably felt worse or more pain. But when they stayed calm, so did you, and you felt less pain. That's the power of the autonomic nervous system. Pain is an indication that something is wrong right now. By seeing it as a teacher rather than as an enemy, you can systematically address the root causes. In this series, I'll explain what that means and how to understand what your pain means so that you can learn from it and heal. Throughout this series, you'll hear of patients of mine who thought their pain was just how their body worked. Once they uncovered their pain patterns, though, they were pain-free in weeks. In my experience as a clinician, this is the norm if you truly understand why pain is happening. Let's go on this journey together to see if you can better understand your pain so that you can fix it. Recently, a man reached out to me with chronic sciatic pain for years. Of course, he'd been to multiple practitioners. Within a few days of applying a small piece of tape to his knees, as I show in my back pain home program and mentioned in chapter 11 of my Pain Patterns book, his pain disappeared. While this sounds unbelievable, after watching this series or reading my book, you'll understand how and why it worked. It's simple, but it's based on a completely different way of understanding our bodies than is taught in traditional medical schools, and therefore is completely different than how you've been looked at up until now. It took me years to uncover the research I've put together in this book and even more years to test it clinically with my patients over nearly 3 decades to work out the nuances before bringing it to you in this workbook. Chronic pain is often more about patterns than injuries to tissues like disc bulges or herniations, arthritis, or other things. By reframing your pain as your guide and understanding the body's natural healing timeline, you can start finding real solutions. If you're ready to take the next step, simply subscribe for the rest of this series, where I'll cover more chapters and strategies to stop chronic pain. And let me know in the comments what pain you're struggling with. If you're convinced already I have something entirely new for you, which I do, then feel free to purchase my Pain Patterns book on Amazon right now. I'll put an Amazon link in the description below. Stay tuned for my next Pain Patterns video where we dive into chapter 2, movement-related sources of pain. See you then.